be chasing our hearts till we end up falling. Young and alive, we were runaways in a wasted summer. Chemicals in a foreign car. We took a moment, made it last forever. We found love laying under the stars. Made in July in a wasted summer. In a wasted summer. In a wasted summer. We sing along to the radio as the sun went down on a crowded highway. Whoever thought we would lose control in a wasted summer? Chemicals in a foreign car. We took a moment, made it last forever. We found love laying under the stars. Made in July in a wasted summer. In a wasted summer. We found love laying under the stars. Made in July in a wasted summer.
Not like just the million manual things that I have to do, you know? Million. Stand by.
it's hard on myself, yeah, yeah. Don't like asking for help, yeah, yeah. Maybe it's an excuse, so I don't get closer, I don't get closer to you. Don't know what to do, how to do it. Know that I should leave, but I hate it. Know that you're not the right one. Hold me like you hold me, and if it's over, let's pretend for one more night, for one more night. If you were falling, will you fall with me? If I was calling, will you answer me? The time is up, but would you wait for me? 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 Don't know what to do, how to do it. Know that I should leave, but I hate it. Know that you're not the right one. Hold me like you hold me, and if it's over, let's pretend for one more night, for one more night. If you were falling, will you fall with me? If I was calling, will you answer me? The time is up, but would you wait for me? 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 I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know me, 'cause I know then you'll see we could be true, we can be true. I want you to see what I see in us, something so real, something so real. I want you to see that this is a love that we both feel, that we both feel. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. That we're meant to be. We've both been there before. When a love shuts the door, it's a losing game. It's a losing game. But this time it's more than another love war. This ain't the same. This ain't the same. They say love heals all. It makes it all alright. In time. In time. My heart still so right. And how will we ever feel that what we've got is real? There's no denying, there's no denying. And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. And how will we ever know if the love will ever grow without trying, without trying? And how will we ever see if we are meant to be? It's terrifying, it's terrifying. That we're meant to be. We're meant to be. That we're meant to be. We're meant to be.
Yeah, this sucks. Jesus. Bro, what a mess. I will explain all of this in a moment. What a mess. Oh my god, it's so bad. Alright, hold on.
You got baited. You got baited. You got baited. 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 Okay, I pray that it's right. Okay, I don't want to see any more. I think we're good.
Okay. I think we're good. Ho. Ho. Ho, 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 ho. All right, what up? Sorry about that. Sorry about the delay. Oh my gosh, a billion things going on all at once. Holy Lord Jesus. All right, let's move, boys and girls. What up? Welcome to season 11. This has been this has been a lot. This has been a lot. But we're here, man. We got here. Yeah, so what I was doing was I decided, of course, to make an entire new set of gear. We'll talk about that here in a bit. And not realizing all these defaults built in and how much gear was in the system. Oh my God, how many things I had to go in and manually disable. I brought up that like the gear should have a season on it. And then we just put the season, and then that's what, then I can update every year, whatever. Oh, we'll look into it later. Well, this is why there's so much manual crap. But I think we are good to go. What is that? What in the world is that? Oh my God. The sleeves are gone. It's officially a new season. We're going to a bingo for Claire's school. And I said to Laura, do I have to change? She looked at me, she said, yeah. So, yeah. Oh, man. We getting base insert gear? No, we're just getting all new stuff, man. All new stuff. So, all right. Let's get into it. So, here's the deal, man. Season 11 has begun. Now, hexes are not live yet. What we're going to do is I'm going to go over everything for Season 11. I'm going to go through all the changes and things in depth, the stuff that's still coming. And then I will let you know, because as of right now, like, I cannot release it just yet. And I'll show you why here in a minute. But let me go through everything. Let's get into that. Let's look at all the cards for the season upcoming, all the base, everything. Let's go and look at all of the hex stuff and get into that, because that's going to be fun. Yeah, man, there's a lot to look at. So let's start rolling. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So you guys probably saw some of these pop-ups already and have been reading along maybe a little bit while I was kind of off. But let's go through it all together, man. But yeah, let's roll. Season 11, it is here, man. Rookie hexes not in yet, so do not rip. And also, one thing I do want to say, because of the changes and the things that I'm going to explain here, I saw people freaking out and reacting and like ripping packs when they probably shouldn't have. So all of the unlimited packs and some of the stuff that we are changing did end up getting adminned right now. So I will show you guys a little bit later, and then I will release them. But now that we're, kind of just giving you at least a heads up that hexes aren't in yet and that you don't have to rip them yet. But by the end of this event, that's when it's going to all start taking effect with regards to like the wipes of packs and things. So anyway, here we go, man. Here we go. Some of the highlights of the things that we have going on. There's a lot that we were doing to like try to balance everything. And that's going to be in the change section. But let's talk about what we're doing for season 11 specifically and what's different. All right. All new background set. All right, so the usual stuff, the whiteout, the blackout, the unlimiteds, all that stuff is all brand new. Very different looking this year. Very, very different and really, really cool. And my favorite part is I learned that I can do amps in a very different way, which is cool. So the amp design is very different now. We're going to go through all that, and I'll explain because amp doesn't have to be the same overlay for everything, so I can make a different amp overlay for all inserts on it, and I didn't know that. So here we go. We're gonna have all new looking amps this season. For the first time, and what I was just dealing with, we are introducing a fully new set of gear. I'm excited, man. So it's more closer to some of the newer stuff that I've been making with some of the washes and things that I like to do in Photoshop. Especially with the fact that like all of the player images and everything are very cartoony or cartoon-ish. This is all going to kind of like jive a little bit better with it. And again, we've had all the same stuff for quite a long time now. I've gotten into the groove of making a fully new set of even like base holiday gear and then the insert gear on top. So there's no reason to kind of keep the old stuff around with some of the tired old base designs for at least the holidays and whatnot. Now that I'm I'm a lot quicker at all of this, I'll be able to kind of like revamp it like this, where it's like, it's a full new fresh set. I'll release a Baker's line and things like that. So for now, everything is disabled, and only the new stuff is in. And then I will probably do like a revamped version of those things, and then add some of that stuff back in slowly as we go throughout the year. All right, so it's going to be fresh off the jump, and then we'll have some extra stuff on top. That'll be fun. All right, so that's going to be a new change. We're going to look at some of those cards here in a minute after we look at all of the new base stuff, which is really, really cool and very different looking. All right, the 2024 rookies. So this is we were talking about this earlier with Axe changing and things. So between the Easter event being gone now and the fact that now the rookies are coming out, a lot of changes. Overalls have changed a bunch, especially the guys who were insert, who are no longer insert. They have kind of like normalized a little bit. So do with that info what you will, Seahawk. But the 2024 rookies are now in packs without the rookie badge, and they are now normal all the way up to super, which is nice. You guys can start really building XP through packs and whatnot. And now with the release of the 2025 set, hopefully sometime soon, later today. If not, it's going to have to be pushed till Monday. And of course, he's offline. Didn't even say anything to me. So what's new? So anyway, yeah, we'll talk about that here in a bit. Literally one job. Literally one job. My Lord. All right. And again, we are going to be sticking with the Rare Plus for rookies. I did like that a lot. I think it added a lot to the game. So, yeah, I like the way the setup was. All right. All right, so here are some of the changes that are coming into Season 11, things that you're not going to see right away, and things that you will see immediately, okay? With regards to unlimited packs, all right, we talked about this. People hoarding their packs forever. It's not my favorite thing. I believe like the packs and things that you earn in a specific event or a certain month, especially the unlimiteds and whatnot that are kind of like forcing high packs, like they should be open during that event. So unlimited packs will now be wiped at the end. So not until the end of the first event, being the draft event. So the beginning of June is the first time you're going to see this happen, okay? But if you see that clock icon or the stopwatch icon on the packs, you should open them, okay? So make sure you are doing it. You're not going to be able to hoard forever, General. I'm sorry. But again, you should be doing it along the way anyway. And for the balance of the game, we do need it to happen in this way, all right? Oh, a complete... What am I doing?
You got debated.
All right, a complete rebalance. So there is going to be a new rebalance of the stats, kind of like what we had done before, where all of the rating costs for stats are going to be wildly changed. Like we're talking huge changes, okay? Things you're going to see. Normal cards with 20-yard reception on Jamar Chase that are level 90 will now reflect the power, okay? Cards like that are going to be 80, 90K, things like that, okay? We are still going to have some lower end stats, receptions, things like that. They are going to be less. Now, they're still going to cost, but they are going to be a lot less, okay? There's been a full rebalance, or it will be coming out. I did a deep dive into the stats that put out the most points and the percentage of what it did in season 10, the top 10 in each position. I did a big look into all of it. All right. So there is a gigantic rebalance coming. And what that means is we are going to gain a new floor for low end capped contests and whatnot. Okay. So it's also going to add a lot more strategy. There are going to be things that are like very, very cheap to slot, and you can do that. Maybe they're not worth a lot, or maybe there's a hard, a fat chance of them happening or whatever. But it's going to, you're going to see a big difference, especially in your lower rarity cards and stuff that's like super, super high level. And this should give a lot more balance for especially the new people coming in, because we really do need that. Okay, so because of all this, we're going to be working on that over the weekend, early in the next week. Hopefully John can get this all in because the schedule and the way it kind of is going to start up, we are not going to have live games again or another set until Friday. All right. My goal is to have something on Wednesday. I'm not exactly sure. Also, I am going to be changing how contests work during the during at least this stretch that we have up until September. But again, man, it's all going to start with this rebalancing of stats. We're going to be able to have a lot more fun with the level cap stuff. And it should hopefully make a big difference, especially like I said, with all the new people coming in and wanting to, be somewhat competitive in even the lowest stuff once in a while. All right. Excuse me. Man, I have issues. Did I leave all the stuff in here? Yep, left that one in there. Fun. I haven't gotten a lot of sleep, man. All right, skip this one right here. That one doesn't matter. Subscriber tier contest rewards are here. What does that mean? We talked about this before. Are we able to have rewards and contests be given out to just people who are subscribers or people who are new to the game, right? So that we can open everything up to everybody. That is already in. Now, the way I have to do it is kind of different than what I want to do. But what this means is that every contest starting next week, whenever we get into it, there will be a rebalance to it all, but every contest will be available to every player in the game. Okay. And what that means is, look, you may not, if you're a free to play player, you are only going to be able to get like the newbie rewards and the lower end stuff. And you'll be able to, say you clear, you'll be able to get like a great card. However, there are going to be differences between if you're a sub player and you're a non-sub player. Okay, so I'm going to be working on that balance coming up this week. So hopefully I have more info for you guys on, on Wednesday, Thursday-ish next week. So we'll see how all that stuff goes. All right, let's see how many times I can say the same stuff. Seasonal contest leaders will be highlighted better and rewarded. So my plan, and I'm hoping, since we did build this and we just really didn't get a chance to play with it and do much because the season was ending. But my plan is to have sort of in the same way that RTG has like their own set of prizes and whatnot. The same thing here. I would like to reward the people who end up, the top 5 or whatever in each of these game types in the game modes that we have, contest modes throughout the season. Okay. So, if you end up top 10 in Blackout, top 10 in Capped, Unlimited, whatever, I'm going to be coming out with a prize setup. For those of you that are here all the time that grind, that end up being up there. Maybe not something that breaks the bank, but definitely something that like gives you a reason to want to be up there and care more about like, each thing individually. Okay. Whether it be maybe things like, guaranteed insert, upgrade, whatever. All right. Or skins of some, whatever. I'm going to be looking into like what we can do with that. Also, I want to be able to highlight it on stream. Okay. So the plan is going to be, hopefully I can get these in an overlay and something that we can, go through the contests of the day, look at the winners, and then go and look at who's actually ahead in all of these things and how it changes throughout the year. Okay. Best case scenario that we would use this more in like a month-to-month or like event space, right? So you can kind of like get more resets. But at least for the time being, and I'm sure for this season, it'll be season to season the way that we use this. So anyway, I'll let you guys know what's going on with that. And again, man, hopefully then we can have like a nice prize structure and stuff set up that you guys can always be kind of looking at, and we can pay attention to stream to stream. All right. The big one, and I'm really excited. The event page will be live. Thank you. This is the part that's actually holding up the launch of Hexes. Now, I guess I could technically let them go, I guess, and just remove these, but I don't want to like disable all these right now. Not that you're going to do your trade ups right now, but I don't know if there's other things in it that are kind of like messed up. And again, I didn't hear back today. And I reminded him that it's very important. Like this has to be done to be able to push Hexes. So I will let you guys know. All right. Trade ups. That is what we're waiting on. But the best part is they are fully automated. There's more cool things coming, man. More fun things to do. I'm excited. I know some of you caught some of that. But yes, going forward, you guys will be able to go. You'll be able to, and I'll show you this very soon. You'll be able to go slot all of your trade up things and pieces. You'll see updates on like how many you have in each slot available. You'll be able to leave them there. Come back later. It'll act just like the squads tab where you can kind of put it in there and leave it. And then work on it throughout the event. Okay. And it's so good. The page looks so amazing. Everything like great build on his part. He kind of missed the part where like you can put the same card in each slot, even though it like if every slot was like, you know, like quarterback gear. If every slot was quarterback gear, right? Or if every slot was just like an S, well, you could put in the same S in every slot. That's the problem right now. So he has to get that fix in. So yeah, kind of important. All right. But anyway, I'm excited, man. It looks so freaking good, and I cannot wait to show you guys. All right, and then the last little change is the games, contests, all that stuff, the scheduling of how we run it. I like to look at that season to season or, you know, kind of sprint to sprint, wherever we are in the calendar, where we have like a big break. I like to kind of look at that and kind of figure out what makes sense as far as like when do we want games, what feels good on the week. And it's not going to be big changes, but the one thing I thought was I really want to build in drafts so we can do it properly, right? Not try to hack it through. It's like such a pain in the butt for me to do drafts. But I've thought about doing things like that on Wednesdays for the Sunday setup. Sundays are going to be just like standardized as the day of the week where we have, you know, survivors and any type of tournament things, okay? And then we're going to have Thursday, the Thursday night quickie. Friday will be the typical live set. Saturday, though, Saturday is going to get its own solo quickie at night, okay? I'm pulling it out of Monday and putting it in the Saturday. This way we have Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, a full stretch of things to do, something every day. And again, more to come with the quickies and whatnot here in a bit. All right, so I'm kind of like moving things around a little bit. I'm trying to standardize it a little bit better. But I think it'll work for the flow of the week a little bit more. And then, you know, when you don't have like something on Sundays or whatever, you have nothing over the weekend. You guys, oh yeah, I missed that. You know, you don't have to do that. So we'll see. That's probably how it's going to work, at least in season 11 between now and September. But again, if we change anything, I will let you guys know. All right. So again, appreciate you guys, man. The support's been unreal. The love for the cards, everything, man. It's been a crazy couple months, man. We've been actually knocking out a ton of stuff. And again, man, it's only because you guys are going so nuts with the support and whatnot and loving, you know, luckily I'm making cool stuff that you guys enjoy. So anyway, appreciate you guys, you know, keep playing the game, keep doing your thing. If you could be here, awesome. If you can't, that's still cool. Check in, play, whatever. Be in the community, man. Keep making it better and better. We'll continue to churn this stuff out. We did a ton, man, in the last couple months. And you're going to see that here in a minute once we get through all of the Season 11 stuff. When we check out the event page, it's so good. And yeah, man, again, it's because you guys are kind of nuts on it, man. And yeah, 4 or 5, whatever, years in, you guys love it. So it's crazy, man. All right, so let's get into it, man. Let's check out the cards for Season 11 and the new setup. All right, so here we go. This is the super lineup for Season 11, okay? This is going to be your whiteout over here on the left, and what you're going to notice is each of them are going to be a bit different. All the way up, from normal all the way up to super. The glows are going to get different in the base. Everything's going to be a little bit different, but the build is really cool. Card-to-card rarity, everything is very cool. So let's jump through it, man. This is the whiteout for super. This is the base super here in the middle. No longer are you going to be pulling packs and going like, I can't tell if it's legendary or super. Definitely not, man. Yeah, bleed through, not really. These are all just like specific to each of their rarities. But yes, it will have the bleed through effect, and you'll see a little bit more. But yes, with the base whiteouts, at least this time, like when you're staring at them, you'll kind of know what you're looking at, which is really cool. I do love the way even the base super came out. All the actual like square builds and whatnot, you're going to see here in a minute how a lot of it's going to shade and change. And then the pattern up the middle is going to be different for each of the rarities, okay? This one over here on the right, this is your unlimited. And if you can tell, this is your amp. So for this season, this is going to be the difference in amp. For all of the base cards and all of like the base holiday cards, they're going to follow a lot of this build where this sliver in the middle is going to change and maybe like the squares out here will change, but the amp and all this stuff will all kind of overlay in this way. And again, I'll probably tweak it as we go, but the amp setup this time is going to be these little lightning bolts. And it's so cool, man. It's just so different. But again, with the circles in the back, you're going to see kind of up the middle with the gray splotches on here, the grayed outer squares, and these circles in the middle. This is going to be your super unlimited for the season. All right. This is the whiteout super unlimited, which again, really cool that like this is how much bleed through you're going to get. On the regular whiteouts, it's just going to be kind of like the hue. On the actual unlimited whiteouts, you're going to have like a full bleed through like this, and then all the rest of like the different little touches everywhere else. Really, really cool, man. I had a lot of fun with these. And again, it was all kind of from like this one base background that I built, and then I started to like overlay. And like, dude, I've gotten so good. I love it. They look so good, man. You saw the circles of the unlimited. You saw these little sort of hexes kind of joined around here. I don't know what you want to call those. Legendary looks cool, man. This is the legendary whiteout. How sweet, man. Really, really cool. Again, you see the orange glow a bit. There's the unlimited legendary. Again, super clean, but still cool, you know, and very different. Very bright, too, as per usual. Love that. But even like the base looks so cool, man. Again, it's a base. Like, that is such a cool looking background. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes to get like sick of it, but going to be easy to read, going to look good, and again, man, very different from what we've had recently. There is your Whiteout Unlimited Legendary, and you can see the amp on there. I do love it, man. I might make them pop a little bit more, but other than that, like, I like it. It's subtle. It's the cool, like, you know, like comic style lightning bolts. It's so cool, man. We're getting crop circles. Yeah, exactly, man. All right, here comes the Epic. Here's the Epic Whiteout. You can see the texture in the back for the Epic. It's similar throughout. There's your Blackout, right? Doesn't that look clean? Oh, it's so good. Blackout amp looking cool, man. Even just like the base, like, looks so good. Someone mute that kid who says show cam ward. Clown, tell him to get out of here. I'm working here. Here's your regular Epic. Again, amped. MVP. That was one thing. I thought I would be able to do the same thing with MVP, and I can't. MVP does not work that way. It's its own background, which is stupid, or it just gets the badge, which I didn't know that before. So, yeah, it's all good though. It's all good. There's your Epic Unlimited. Again, you have like the dark on the outside, the gray splatter or spatter in there, and then like the crop circles, as General would call it. And then Whiteout Unlimited Epic, looking clean, boyos. This is your rare, again, amped, just a rare amped Whiteout basic. Again, man, like, they're cool, they're different, they're clean, but they're very like different from what we've had in the past. Rare, fine. There's a fine Whiteout. There's your base, amped, and your base Whiteout. And there you go. There you go. Love the bright colors. Yeah, me too, man. And the only reason why I can do it, because of the bleed through, I'm not using bleed through. The only way I could do it was like by doing them all like individually. So like this is all just like it's, I don't like to do the bleed through because it just doesn't, then it affects everything the entire year, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna go this way, man. I'm just gonna keep on rolling. So we'll see, man. They are cool, and they're very like singularly colored, you know what I mean, for the basic ones. I love the way this looks. It looks so cool. Like, dare I say, like, the base look almost like inserts, man. Like, I love it. This is so sick. It's just so cool. It's so different. And then especially when I'm cutting out the centers of these and then like the patches, and that's what like the basic holiday stuff's going to get, but it's still going to have all this stuff in there. Like, even the basic holiday cards are going to look so clean and cool with just like pattern stuff, and then the inserts on top. Like, it's just going to be such a clean, nice season of stuff, man. It's going to be cool. So, all right, let's look at the equipment. So, I don't even know how much equipment I have. I didn't make that much. But again, all of the equipment is completely brand new and fresh. Some of the stuff is still in here when I was testing and we kept going, why is there old stuff? But this is an old one. There's a new one. So you can see it's a little more like pixelated and whatnot, and has a little more like texture and whatnot to it. But again, it's going to be all new stuff to collect throughout the season. And this is the first time you guys are seeing this in particular. So that helmet's brand new, and each of these have like 3 or 4 different variations under each of them. All right. Whatnot count 14. Go away, kid. Sorry. Thank you. Give me something else to be like self-conscious of, you jerk. Nice new water bottle this year. I like this one. It's cool. Looking good. Pretty. Some gloves, a little motorcycle-y, but also a little receiver-y, maybe. More linebacker gloves, we'll say. There's some pants. But again, you can kind of see the difference between them all, or like the similarity in the textures and whatnot. And I do like these, like ever since, I feel like in the St. Patty's event, we started to get like chest pads that kind of looked in this ilk. You know, it doesn't really look like typical football chest pads, but more of like a complete, and it's cool. I like it. I like the way it came out. So I just went with stuff like this. I did not tell you to count. There is a jersey, looks cool, man, and that's like in Atlanta. Oh yeah, forgot. Gotta rebind the team. Let's go Eagles. Bang. That's cool, man. That's clean looking. That looks good. So yeah, man, I'm happy with the way they turned out, and like I didn't have to spend too much time. Like I was able to do them decently quick. Yeah, these are cool. Yeah, I like this. I like the style, man. See these? Yep. This is when I realized something was wrong. The style's cool. I like that it's all fresh for the new season too, and I'll be able to do this each time, man. Will we be able to rebirth equipment to insert? No, that's never coming back. Ever. We can't do it. Old, new. Oh, like the goalie glove, the alien style. Nah. Old. Yeah, so you'll see. There's you know, again, there's 6 slots. There's 3 to 4 variants in each one. Each one's a little bit different, and I'll continue to add more throughout the season now that I kind of have it nailed down. I just wanted to get something in. There's some straight regular undies. Wanted to get some stuff in, at least for the start of the season. Pretty cool. Does he not see the pot leaf? It's not a pot. It's just a leaf, bro. Yeah, that's a cool helmet too. I like that one. But yeah, they're a little more like sketchy too, which I like a lot. Some new cleats. Yeah, I like the jersey. Looks really cool. Bet you looks ballin' in Vegas colors. Yeah. You know. Anyway. All right. So that's what you guys have for season 11. All right. So again, there's a lot going on. I will keep you guys posted when all of like the big changes kind of start to take effect and whatnot. But yeah, a lot of good stuff coming, man. A lot of good stuff. All right. Let us get into the event. So I have this. You guys don't have this. I have this. Why don't you guys have this? So good. You guys see all this stuff. So you guys saw some of the players yesterday. We're going to go through all of them. I'm going to show you them right on this page. What's really nice is now that we have the event page and everything's going to be on there, we're going to have one nice pop-up that says, hey, it's live. So don't look until, again, you test missions, but you'll see the pop-up go. You'll know when everything's in and live. But, man, you are going to be spending so much time on the event page, and it's just so nice, man. I've had it up all week, just kind of like looking at it, tweaking things as we go, and building the trade ups and everything. So really, really cool. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Which one am I on? Whatever. We can keep it here. All right. New event page. This will be live every single event for you guys to kind of keep track of everything. All the information should be here. And a lot of this is going to take the place of a lot of the different pop-ups that we would typically put out, which is nice. Yeah, this is how the setup's going to typically look. I might change things here and there, but you'll get the announcement there. You'll even be able to click it to go to the page. You'll see on the front, same thing, kind of take you to the event page. We'll have a little icon in the event header somewhere, and then this is what you are going to see. There will be a little write-up, info on what's going on, and then you're going to see the trophy at least. I would like to get like the trophy to have like a pop-up that gets you, that shows you the, you know, an enter button to get you into the contest if we end up still doing it that way. Again, I'll keep you guys posted on all that. But here's what we have coming up for this event. Okay, we have 14 Rare Plus equipment variations. All right, Crip, thank you. It did say Epic before, my bad. 30 plus. And I said 30 plus because I may add in a few more players depending on who actually gets taken over the weekend in the draft. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. But you'll be able to check the checklist and just see if anything else changes, if anybody else is in, okay? So just kind of keep a random thought of the shape of it in your head, and you'll have an idea, all right? So 30 plus rare plus draft players to collect. We have one super draft equipment trade up, which is cool. We also have overall on gear now. So any ticket toppers, any of that stuff now, if you hit a piece of gear, you will hit a draft piece. You will also now hit a champ piece at the end of the year as well. All of that is fixed. Now I just got to get him to shove the draft and champ into its own sort on the card table or on the card page, and we'll be good to go, man. We won't need anything else, and it will be very nice. All right. Super trade up. We have the legendary trade ups, the usual stuff, the 6 piece of gear. We have the legendary player, the same thing we had for the last event. I'm just going to kind of keep it in for this one. Kind of see how it goes. Give you guys another shot at one of the rookies, since they probably will be a little bit tougher to hit, or at least like the ones that you guys like. And then we have one epic power trade up in the end, and that's going to be a little new. So what is this here? Jeez, I don't know. Let's keep reading. Join now through the end of May. So this will be from whenever we release, either today, tomorrow, over the weekend, Monday. And this will go through the end of May and possibly like a day or two into June, depending on when the weeks actually end, okay? So you're going to see there will be an insert checklist below. And you guys will be able to build, have fun, do the usual stuff. And let me roll out a little bit here. Keep your eye out for all new Power Orb packs. They will be in missions, contest quickies, and subscriber packs on Saturday, okay? That's one thing you're going to want to keep in mind. Also, we will have the typical stuff with contests where you'll see the football, place high in those. You guys will make it into the final for the champ trophy, the usual stuff, okay? Champ trophy came out looking pretty cool. This is like what the ball looked like that they were all taking pictures with last year, I believe. Pretty sweet looking. You can kind of see some of the background and some of the actual card image over here, all right? Here is a quick look at all of the gear. Again, a couple different ones for each slot. I think draft hat is the only one that's the only thing for that slot. So every headpiece is going to be the draft hat. There's a couple necklaces, some watches. Again, everything will color, team color, all that stuff for the most part. A couple don't. Some shoes, belts, and we have, you know, your basic stuff for the draft, some glasses. So again, that stuff will all be in. And I reiterate, all of this stuff, if you guys pull ticket toppers and whatnot, or if you pull like an Epic Plus event pack or whatever, you get a piece of gear, it will be guaranteed to be these. It will not be a regular piece, which is sick. All right, let's get into the inserts, boys. There's your boy Cam Ward. We have Sanders, Dart, Ewers, Milrow. 5 QBs. I don't know how. I didn't know where to go and how many more to go in. I'm hearing all the shuck stuff. Again, I reserve the right to throw some more guys in there. We kind of do that every year anyway. But this is going to be your QB setup here. All right. First one here, you see like the background is blacker on Cam Ward, and you see for Shador it's sort of a blue. The difference is, and you'll see this in a bit, there is a different, it colors different whether the player is an unlimited card or whether it is just like a straight normal hex card, okay? So the all black is going to be the normal cards. The navy is going to be the unlimited, which is fun. So again, Ward, Sanders, Dart, Ewers, and Milrow, that is going to be your QB set. Running backs, we have Genty, Amarion. We have Sampson, yes. Judkins, Henderson, Clowns, whatever. We have Smith, Scattaboo. There he is. Martinez and Johnson. I think that is it, right? 9? Yeah, that's 9. Okay. Again, some of them are like top of like, I used CBS's ranks. I used Cullen's info and things that he was telling me. I, used Jacob Gibbs, the dude who, like, every time, bro. Every time he would talk up somebody else, I'm like, oh, God, he'd go back at him. It was a lot, man. But it all worked out in the end. There is your boy Emeka, looking clean in his unlimited variant. We have Burden here for Bedine. Golden for you Packers fans. McMillan, Carolina, why? Hunter, how about that, man? BTJ, no! Come on now. Beck, and we have Royals. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 7 wide receivers. Higgins. I don't even know how to say this guy's name. Man, what? I don't know. Hope I don't get him. Isaiah Bond, Noel, Williams, and Williams. I forget which one's which. So yeah, don't get confused. And was that Trey Harris, I believe, right? And then your tight ends, Loveland, who went ahead of Warren, which is what Jacob Gibbs kept talking about. And the latest addition was Fannin Jr. after I read everything about him, and turns out he's a beast, So there you go. It's pronounced Ao man. Oh, thank you. You're really helpful. Really helpful. Kyle Williams is, I don't know, man. If I got to go back, I'll go back. I think that is, isn't it? I thought that was a different version of that. I don't know. That's the other thing, is like finding when they don't have like odd jerseys. You know what I mean? That's the other one. And again, I think once a year I miss a guy who transfers and I don't get the most recent, but we'll get it fixed. So if you pull it, maybe you'll have a fun little rare card. All right, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Super equipped trade up, guaranteed draft piece. You will see here exactly what it is and what it tells you need to have. If you have something, it'll tell you how many you have. You can go and then put it on the board. You can go to the cards tab, bop around, look at stuff, go back to the events tab, and it is still in there. How freaking sick is that? Yes, boys. Oh, I love it so much. Very nicely done. So, again, that's going to be the newest thing. You're going to be able to do this all straight on the site. You will no longer need me. You won't need the mark or whatever. Oh, thank the Lord. All right. And I can mess with how many you get of each. Obviously, we're going to start with, you get one of mostly everything. But the cool thing is we may be able to actually do like more things throughout different events. And as we come up with more and more, maybe we could even do lower level trade ups, different things. Again, anything to kind of consolidate will be cool. But yeah, man, it's gonna be awesome, man. Equips look so sick. It's just, yeah, the equips look good. I mean, the players look good. The backgrounds just make the players look so much better. That's why I don't have all this craziness behind the player in the actual card, in the actual player image, because like the cards themselves are just so cool. So you'll see those up closer here in a minute. All right, so here we go. We have the headpiece. So super at the top, right below that, the legendary headpiece. It'll even tell you in here, and I write these in, exactly what you need to trade up. The current season, it'll say headpiece. It has to be a draft piece. Epic, any position, season 11, okay? You're trading up for the head. It's head. You move on, and you keep going. Chest, same stuff again. Here's the reason why I can't let this go right at the moment, because you could take, oh look, I have one, you could go boop, 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 boop. It's all the same. Now I don't think it actually exchanges is the thing. Yeah, so it doesn't exchange, but the thing is everyone's gonna get confused and be pissed and this and that, and then like I don't know if he'll be able to wipe them back out. So I just want to wait and see what he says. Okay, so that was the first thing I said. I said, I hope that you can't like put the same. And I said, I'm putting the same card in over and over. And he went, oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. So chest trade. We have the vent, hand piece, leg piece, foot, and accessory. And then at the bottom, we have your event player. All right. Legendary rookie trade up, guaranteed hex, the usual. And all you're going to need for this is one epic quarterback from season 11, one epic running back. I'm sorry, 2 epic running backs, 2 wide receivers, and a tight end. You fill that out, you trade it in, you will get your legendary player. The thing is, I wouldn't be able to force specific, like if you did the same player all or whatever. There's no current way to do like specific players unless I pick team, but if there were multiple people on the team, it would get kind of messy and whatever. So as of right now and until we come up with something else, the way these are going to work is you're going to trade up to the legendary player. It's going to be whatever player you get. So it's going to be your 1 in 33 chance at Cam Ward if you want, or whatever. Because of that, I'm also thinking I may make it so that you can do up to 2 or 3 of the player trade-ins, but it doesn't tell you up front. What happens is once you complete one of these, it just disappears, okay? I would rather it stay there and they black out and show you the card you got. Like, that would be cool, but, you know, whatever. For now, this is what we got. And so, you know, I'll let you guys know what ends up happening with it all. But at least for now, this is how it's going to go. All right. Do you remember the other part? Do you remember these jams? What is that? Power orb. What in the world is that? What are these things and what are they for? All right. Let's go to consumables and let's check them out. Okay. These are the newest things. And they're not going to be in every pack, okay? And they're not a refresh token or whatever, okay? They are only going to be in specific packs. These power orbs or Dragon Balls, whatever I decide to call them in the end, because I love Dragon Balls. That's cool. Make me feel like I'm playing Conquer all over again, right? Wasn't it Boots or somebody? Somebody played too. All right, and these have a very specific utility, okay? These are basically checkpoints and a way. Consider this like the early onset version of having little missions along the way and things to do. It's going to start off very simple. How you're going to be able to earn these are via missions. So every week during the event, we have 5 weeks of the event. There will be a pack of 1 power orb, new bead, in missions somewhere for you, okay? It's going to start this week. I believe it is Where is it this week? Is it in normals? It is in normals, okay, at win number 50. And it's going to move around during the week. It's going to go up to fines. And it probably won't go any higher than rares. And it'll be somewhere in the middle if it's rares. I know people have a hard time. Point is, you're going to have to do some missions in order to earn some of these, okay? That's going to be way number one, especially if you're somebody who is subscribed to the site. And again, that's fine. You're going to be able to earn one of these a week via missions, okay? The other ways that you're going to be able to get them are two other ways. In unlimited quickies during the week. Okay, so we'll have two of those a week. We'll have one on Thursday, one on Saturday. Remember, one of the quickies is free for everyone to play. The other quickie is a tier 1 sub, okay? Meaning, if you are a free-to-play player, you'll get one a week in missions every week, and you'll get one more in the unlimited quickie, the one of the two that you get to play in each week, okay? That's going to be your two ways to get them. The one in the unlimited quickie that is free for you will also be untradeable. The one that is in the Saturday, I think it is, quickie that is a tier 1 event will be a tradable version, okay? Thing is, you guys are going to need to trade and talk to each other and do whatever. You could get it on your own, but you also may not, and I'll show you why here in a minute. Also, if you are a tier 1 sub, okay, if you are a tier 1 sub, you will see, where'd it go? Is it still in here? No. Did I already open it? Crap. On this one, I probably already opened it. Not that I can't do anything. So it doesn't really matter. Power Orb right here. Okay. So you're going to have a pack every week on Saturday as a tier 1 sub where you're going to pick up one Power Orb. This orb is going to be tradable. So do with that info what you will. But as a sub, you'll have 2 tradables a week and you'll have 2 untradables a week that you're able to get. If you are a non-sub, you're going to have the 2 untradables a week, and you may have to, in the end, trade with people, whatever. I'm sure people will have extra, and we'll see how it all goes, and we will adjust. We'll adjust, as we see and as it makes sense, okay? So what is the point? Why do you need these? Well, if you come all the way down to the bottom down here, you will see this final trade-in. This trade-in is an event rookie hex player whiteout. This pack is an epic guaranteed whiteout hex player. Everyone can earn one of these, okay? And all you have to do is play, trade with each other, be around enough to pick up some cards, do some missions, and you should be good. However, it's not just buy all the players and you fill in and you put him here and the same one there and this guy there and this here and another the same one there and you do. No. You will also need these power orbs in order to earn the actual whiteout, okay? It's going to be the only one that needs this, right? And if you look down and you read, it will tell you you need any quarterback power orb, 2 running back power orbs or Dragon Balls, 2 wide receiver Dragon Balls, and 1 tight end Dragon Ball, okay? Now, it's going to look like they have different rarities on them. The background changes with the position that it is, just so that when you're looking at them in, in the auction house, if people post them or whatever, you'll be able to tell right away. The red one is a quarterback. The yellow, orange one is running back. The green one is wide receiver, and the blue one is tight end, okay? So, why did I put these in? Because you have to earn these by doing things as well, okay? You can't just buy it because you want to spend all your money, which is great. And you can't just grind it and that's it, okay? It's going to be somewhere in the middle. Remember, you will get 4 orbs a week as a sub as long as you complete everything. 5 weeks, do the math, you have 20. Now, in 20 chances, you may not get a quarterback. You may not get a tight end. They are going to be the hardest ones to get. Wide receiver will be the most prevalent. Running back will be somewhere in between, okay? Meaning, you will have to find people who have tradables. You'll have to get tradables on your own. Whatever. Talk to each other. We'll see how it all works. We'll try to help everyone out along the way. We'll see. But bottom of the line is, if you're a free-to-play player, you can get a set of blue players. It could be any quarterback, any running backs, any wide receivers, any tight ends. Same thing for epics. You can get those. You can get the orbs by playing and doing, and then you can use the Dragon Ball orbs to then upgrade and get yourself your own guaranteed newbie draft whiteout. Okay? Do they expire each event, or can we save? No, you cannot save. I'm going to be getting a button from John so that I can wipe all the consumables, event to event, or whatever I want to do. These are specific to this event. I may reuse them again, but probably just going to wipe them. So you got them, trade them, sell them, do whatever you want. But these are going to be specific to this whiteout trade up, and everything else you're not going to need them, at least as of right now. You're just going to do your typical trade ups. But the final thing, the less, one blue set of players, one purple set of players, and one set of Dragon Ball power orbs, and you guys should be able to pick up your free event whiteout player. Okay. With that being said, there will not be whiteout hex players guaranteed packs in the shop. We are not going to do that again. We're going to see how all this goes. You guys are already saving up. You're going to have a ton of stuff, meaning you're going to be able to get them from your, regular packs anyway, especially with them being rare. Plus, if you've saved some of your whiteout packs, if you have your whiteout unlimiteds, all that good stuff, we're going to see players pop. And if you have trophies and you want to buy tradable whiteouts, buy tradable whiteouts. And you probably have a half decent shot at picking up a rookie. Is it going to be the one you want? Probably not. But I don't want it to be like, there's 14 Bowers and 13 Caleb's and whatever else. All right. These are going to be fun cards. They're going to hopefully be valuable cards and cards you guys want to collect and have and get and whatever. And again, everyone's going to have their shot at certain ones. I'm not trying to paywall as much or whatever. But again, if you want a better shot, get some tickets. You'll have a good shot at it. Plus, you'll be able to get trade up fodder and whatnot, because you'll be able to get guaranteed gear and such. All right. So there you go. Season 11 preview and the rookie draft event preview. Now, like I said, the season 11 cards are in packs. The rookies are not in packs just yet. I need to get the okay from John, and then once I'm done that, then I can get them rolling out. I will probably hope I at least have it out by tonight. Whether I have to disable the trade ups for now just so that nobody gets confused or whatever, I may do that. All right, but we shall see. All right, so I'm going to update this. All this good stuff's going to get in. It's going to look pretty. You're going to have your event page, be able to see everything and do everything on your own. It's so well built. It's so pretty. Again, I had to make all this manually. This wasn't like John made these all happen. But it came out nicely, man. Kids don't need to eat. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. But yeah, man. So anyway, collect your orbs. Do not scrap them. Make sure you guys lock them down when you get them. Trade them. Have fun with it all. And yeah, man. We'll see who can. We'll see who unlocks the first hex whiteout. Should be fun. All right. Dragon Ball power orbs. Engage. It's going to be fun. It is, man. Again, man, I want everyone to have fun with it, even if you're not like, a super heavyweight pay to play player. If you're just here, you're hanging, you should be able to do most of this stuff. You're not going to get every trade in done, but not everybody does. But if you're in the way, if you're subbed, if you're really grinding and you get a little bit lucky, you should be able to hit all of the trade ups, everything. I'm not going to need to, even the best part about having like overalls on gear, all he has to do now is give me like a max overall for gear too, not just a minimum, because right now it's just as a minimum. The second we can get a maximum too, I can set the max of every pack in the game to be like, 125, which is what we do for all of our inserts and everything. And then like 130, I can make like a special icon like this. Then, if the trade up, the super trade up is like the gold glove, automatically the gold glove will pop. You don't need me for anything. Is that not so cool? Is that not the best? All right. I will run through the cards really quickly, the draft cards, so that you guys can see. We will go rarity by rarity, and we will pop through them all, and then I am getting out of here. All right? Dude, these look so good. These cards look so good. Oh, my God. Any chance you'll leave the live pools? No, I got to go, man. I got to go big time. What's up? Or what? Pizza was the whole point. You didn't buy Po' Boys, right? Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, okay, I'm later. Yeah. Okay, look, this is what the unlimited version looks like. You see how it's the blue in the back? Look how freaking cool this looks, man. Do you see why I was able to go simpler on the players? And the fact that I didn't have to get the logo for every team, cut it over to all that. Like, oh my God, the amount of time that saved me. This looks so clean. This is the amped version with the lightning bolts in it. I freaking love the way these cards came out. Do not pull. These are not in packs yet. Do not pull. Please. Cryptic, if you're already telling me you opened a pack, clown, oh no. 2 questions that maybe you should answer. Does the trade-up system still honor the trading in of all the same position? No. So yeah, so that's also, since it's all automated, it's not going to work in that way. I'm going to ask John if you trade all wide receiver equips to trade up, if it can guarantee that. But again, that's going to be a back end thing for John. Okay. So yeah, trust me, that's on the list, Crip. And I know everybody else who like specifically is trying to hit certain things. As of right now, I cannot guarantee a player. I cannot guarantee a position, or it's like you would have one of each and you can't really do that, right? So yeah, man. So the answer is never. Dude, we got all this, man. I mean, I know. Some things seem slow. He's working, man. We got all this stuff in. I know I had to put, but I'm your guy, boys. I'm your guy. I push. Look at how much we've gotten done. All right, let me get through these. Ashton Genty, super, unlimited, amped. God, this card looks good. Here's some of the gear. Always, I mean, just look how good it looks, man. These cards just are clean, man. Even like in these, you see like the overlaid hexes in here. Oh, they're so good, man. So good. All right, Quinn Ewers. I don't know, man. I don't think he's, but whatever. There's Milrow looking good. New Hurts backup looking clean. These look so good, man. There's Shador, round 2, but still looking clean on the black on black for the normal. Jackson Dart on the black on black normal. Another Shador. Okay, yeah. I did one of each. Yeah, I did one of each. There's the Cam Ward super unlimited. It looks so good, man. Cam Ward's regular. So yeah, it gets a little bit brighter, a little cooler, like with the like purplish blue in the back. I mean, even the base looks so good on everything, man. Oh, I have so many. Oh, it's just by rarity. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go by name. We'll just go by name. So you'll see Genty and you'll see all of the Genty cards. So this is what the white out is going to. This is not unlimited. It's just the regular hex white out. Are you not entertained? So clean, man. God, they look good. This is the unlimited whiteout, amped. Oh, love these cards, man. Blackout, again, looking so good. This is super unlimited, amped. That's the original. There's your legend. I mean, dude, I love the way the orange is now, man. It looks so good. Again, in the unlimited, you see like the spatter in there as well. This is Epic Unlimited. Base Super. Base Legendary. Base Epic. I mean, they look so good. And Rare Amped Base. All right. Brashard Smith. Legendary. There's Legendary Unlimited. All the wide receivers are right now. I believe. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, all the running backs. They're all that. Look how good the color match looks. You tell me you don't want that. Ah, it looks so good. Bro. So clean, man. Ah. For the first time ever, I think I prefer whiteout look over base. Right? Dude. So clean, bro. Ah! So good. So good. Cam Ward on the regular. Cam Ward on the unlimited. Loveland looking good. Little matchy poo. On the unlimited. On the normal. Martinez unlimited. Legendary looks so good. Oh. Jesus, man. Dylan Sampson. There's your boy again. Unlimited. Regular. I assume you like him because Tennessee. Although, you know, everyone's been everywhere. Alec. Bro, who? Rare. So we're now into... Oh, no. They're just an alphabetical. Duh. But wide receiver, we have Ibuka. Looking good. Dude, I mean, they all look good, man. Isaiah Bond. Jack Beck. The next, what'd they say? Not Ed McCaffrey. Who was the guy who was on the Jets, but also on Denver and caught all the touchdowns? Oh, the white guy on Denver. His comp. Oh, what was that guy's name? Longish hair and just like sick wide receiver, 1 million touchdowns every year. I forget. Milrow, unlimited. Decker, yeah, Eric Decker. Milrow, normal. Jalen Royals, looking, that's a cool card. Jackson Dart, that's a cool match, man. Yo, any Giants fans? What's up? I love it. Those jerseys are cool, man. Oh, and the glow on that looks so good. There's the basic. Jaden Higgins. Jalen Noel. Caleb Johnson. A lot of people like him, man. Dude, the legendaries are just nice, man. Woo! After last night, no Giants fans here anymore. There's Kyle. Cute. Burden. There we go. Ah, the Sudo. That's the Sudo too, B. Dang, your boy. Mizzou in the house. There's Golden. For you cheeseheads. Hampton. It's a good looking one. Did the North Carolina running backs ever work out? You know? That legendary, man. Quinn. Quinn again on the unlim. You are a Tennessee Titan. Yeah, maybe. Judkins, bleh. Judkins again unlimited. I'll give it a sec for you, Chrome. So you can pull your pants down. RJ Harvey. Again, that's another one that like was getting a lot of hype from Jacob Gibbs. Unlimited. Savion. It's a cool card. It could be fun. Has Trayvon Henderson got a card? I do believe. We're not to the T's yet. Shador. Should be coming up, though. Shador again. There is McMillan. Man, this... Carolina. You think it's going to be good? I don't know. I don't know enough. There's Travis, man. The both-way player. Looking good. Trey Harris. Could be fun. There he is, man. There's Travion. The extra scarlet bleed all over. Looking good, man. That's a good one. That's a good one. Travion on limb. My boy! What's up? Looking big. Colts me daddy. McMillan's the next Kelvin Benjamin, probably. Beautiful. Oh, look at the amp. And there you have it, boys. There you have it. There they are. Again, if you want to go, check out the checklist on the event page. And my goal, and I already said to John, I said, this checklist should be active. This should be, it it should automatically pop like this in order by, you know, position, then by name or whatever. Let me set backgrounds or whatever. But then the checklist, it should be, oh, you get a super, should be a red check mark. Orange check mark. Oh, only a blue check mark, whatever. It would be so cool to have that. Finish it in whatever color minimum. You know, we start to do more stuff with that. Like, yeah, the checklist just came together because it looked cool in the end. So, there you guys go, man. Get your Dragon Ball orbs ready. You're going to need them. All right. Best card in the class, 4-4, Stevie. You know it, man. Dude, I have been so busy. I did not make any defensive cards or any of the usual stuff. We'll see, man. I've been going nuts getting ready for all this stuff, man. It has been crazy. It has been tired. I don't know, man. Crazy. So, like I said, man, pay attention. You will see the pop-up when you know that the hexes are in, when it's time to rip. And my plan is, if I absolutely have to, I will disable the trade-ups for now, because you don't need them now, and then put them back up once it's all fixed. But again, I can't even test it unless, like, I disable it for everybody. So I'm just going to wait and see what John says, see if we're good, and then hopefully I can just release it all, and we are good to go. All right? So there you go, man. Season 11 is cooking, and the hexes are incoming. Boys and girls, I know you want to rip, but, you know, you missed on that one thing. Will each event get its own orb set? Yeah, I think we talked about that. I don't even know if we ever do orbs again. Maybe they're the worst thing of all time, but maybe they're not. All right? Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's going to be your first orb of the event. For those of you that are a tier 1 or better sub, it does not matter if you're tier 1, 2, or 3. If you are a minimum of a tier 1 sub, you are going to be picking up a tradable power orb via the sub packs tomorrow. All right, so do with that info what you will. Yeah, man, they came out so great. I love them. I created the Ash and Jenny card with that, like, background. I made that before I made the season. No, I think I made the season 11 backgrounds like this. And then I started to cut up and try to use that to make the player cards too. And then it just, like, dude, I just saw them and I'm like, oh my God, it is just looking clean, boys. Oh, so good. Came out so well. So anyway, there it is, man. I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoy collecting them as well. And again, man, if they're popular and you guys cook on these, we continue to roll. We will just get bigger and better things, man. And once this is done, we have all the stuff we need for the new people coming in. Maybe we get a tweak in, depending on how the new rating system ends up. Maybe we get a nice tweak in for, like, the newcomers as well. Trust me, looking into all that, having, you know, contest pop that are only for people who are sub level 100. You only get new beat stuff in it. And it only shows if you're under that, right? For the new people coming in, maybe it fills with bots and you play against them kind of like you do in missions, right? So much more coming, man. And it's going to be so good, man. Thank you guys. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. And I will see you guys all in the Discord, fantasytheshow.com. Get in, boys. It is going to be a good season. I'm pumped. All right. Love you guys. Enjoy the weekend. Baker's party is tomorrow, and happy birthday to Baker on Sunday. He loves Penn State. And so do I. Stevie, I love you, boys. Be good. Like the video. I will see you guys on the other side. Peace.